Wow, we got some crazy MLB news today. It was a great day for Major League Baseball. I'm going to be breaking down the trade that happened with Matt Olson today. I'm also going to be breaking down what Fernando Tatis broken his wrist out for the first 3 months of the ongoing season. And then Pete Alonso almost died. Interesting news there. I don't really know what's up there, but sad. I'm going to read you all that. Let's start with the Braves trade. If you guys like Major League Baseball, I know some of you do, click the like button, click the subscribe button. We're going to be doing, for the next few weeks, MLB, March Madness videos. We're also going to be cooking up some free agency, NFL talk, and then the home stretch of the NBA season. So all kinds of various videos in the next few weeks. This is a really great time in sports where you got the MLB season starting. You got NFL free agency cooking up. March Madness, one of the best times of the year. Going to get my big, huge bracket video out that I already made. I was making it today. It's about 40 minutes long. It's on the way. Great. Keep your notifications on for that. Probably going to be right when March Madness comes out. It's probably going to be exactly when it comes out. Can't tell you for sure. But we got some great content coming out, specifically baseball. I'm going to be in Arizona next week. I'm going to be going to a spring training game. Keep you updates there. I'm also going to be at a baseball tournament this weekend. So make sure you click that like button, click that subscribe button for more content in all various sports. So let's start with a little bit of news today that we got. The Oakland Athletics traded all-star first baseman Matt Olson to the Atlanta Braves. And the trade, I'll break it down for you. I'm just looking right now to get some more information. The information right now is that Matt Olson is going to be traded for the Braves' top prospect, Christian Pache, Shea Longoliers, and 2 other pitchers. To be honest with you, I think maybe the A's won this trade in the long run. I think Olson's getting a little bit older. Olson is 27 years old. He's still young. He's going back home to play in Atlanta. He's still really good. He cut down on the strikeouts. He's a good defensive first baseman. The bat, if he can cut down the strikeouts, keep the walks up, he's going to be really good. I also just want to show you guys on Baseball Reference, he is a really, 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 really good player. On last season, he played really good. Last season, as I'm saying right now, I'm looking up the stats. Last season 2022, his projections are 603 plate appearances. But let's just go back to the year 2021. Last season, 156 games, plays a full season, 673 plate appearances, 565 at-bats, 101 runs, scored 153 hits, got a lot of hits, 35 doubles. He didn't have a triple, 39 homers, 111 RBIs. Doesn't steal bases very well. He's a good glove. Walked 88 times, only struck out 113 times. Really cut down on the strikeouts from recent years, which was really high, really a good thing for him. And I really am really high on this guy. I think he can be really good, especially in Atlanta, where there's a lot to go for out there. So I think this is a good trade for them. I think he's a good player. I think he's going to mesh well with Brian Snitker. But, Braves fan, you also lost somebody today. This seems like the end of the era for Freddie Freeman. Apparently, Freddie Freeman's in continuous talks with the Rays, Blue Jays, Yankees, and Dodgers, and in trading for Matt Olson clearly says that you're not doing business with Freddie Freeman anymore. And I feel like that this is not really good for your team. And honestly, you can be happy about Matt Olson, but you're losing your guy in Freddie Freeman. Let's just break down the trade for you here. The Oakland Athletics got a trade today. I'm trying to get the trade, my bad. He was traded today. They got Christian Pache. The blockbuster trade included Christian Pache, Shea Longoliers, Ryan Cusick, and Joey S. So let me talk about Christian Pache real quick, and for Braves fans. Christian Pache, for Athletics fans. Watching Christian Pache, he has an amazingly good glove. Definitely going to win some great glove. Definitely going to win some gold gloves in the future. The bat's not very strong, even though I think it can come up to a major league level. He's pretty good. Shea Longoliers, decent little catchers, only played a few games for the Braves. I think he could be your everyday catcher in Oakland. We'll kind of have to see. Ryan Cusick, pretty good. Minor leagues, AAA last year, played pretty well, still pretty young. Don't know a lot about Joey Estes. He's only 20 years old. Came out of Wake Forest last year. We'll see how he pitches. Those 2 pitchers will probably stay in their farm system a little bit longer. I expect Christian Pache and Shea Longoliers to immediately make an impact. Honestly, I think in the long run, the A's won this trade, but right now it seems like the Braves won this trade. But there's so much to fathom in this trade with Freddie Freeman probably being done and a lot more. All right, the next story headline we had today is Fernando Tatis broke his wrist and is going to be out for the first 3 months of the season. And if you're a Padres fan, you hate this. Tatis is the heart and soul of your team. He gives you firepower in the middle of the lineup. Good defense at short. I know everyone likes to say, oh, Fernando Tatis' defense absolutely sucks. That's not true. Tatis' defense is really, really good. He just tries to do too much with the ball. Tries to throw the ball too much. Tries to make crazy plays. Doesn't really work. He's the heart and soul up the middle, adds amazing value to him, and he mashes. Let me just show you how good Fernando Tatis has been over the past few years. Baseball References, which I'm trying to get to right now, has him last season, Fernando Tatis in 2021, he did have some injuries, but in 2021, he had 130 games, 546 plate appearances, and he had 478 at-bats, 99 runs scored, doesn't really matter, 135 hits, hit machine, 31 doubles, didn't have a triple. He had 42 home runs, 97 RBIs, 25 stolen bases, really fast, 62 walks. He does strike out a lot, 153 strikeouts, highest in the NL. This guy's such depth. And I know you got Manny Machado, Jake Cronenworth, Trent Grisham, some more guys that add depth to your team. Your rotation is going to be stingy at times, and the reason it's going to be stingy is because you just don't really know what you're going to get out of Yu Darvish this year. You don't really know what you're going to get out of Blake Snell this year. You don't know what you're going to get out of Donaldson Lamet this year. You don't know what you're going to get out of those guys. Now, you know what you're going to get out of Joe Musgrove, solid pitcher. Let's see if he can keep it up. He's been good for the last 2 seasons. We'll see what will happen there, but right now I'm not too confident in having Fernando Tatis out. This really hurts them because when you get to midseason by All-Star break, this team, it could be in too big of a hole. And I understand you got Manny Machado, superstar, but he's not Fernando Tatis. He doesn't carry the Padres in the way that Fernando Tatis does. And then the last big piece of news today is, well, actually, let's just add 2 more segments in. Josh Donaldson was traded to the Yankees. And if you're a Yankees fan, I don't know how you literally work this out in your brain, because you're getting Josh Donaldson, you're getting Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who was actually just traded to the Twins before he got traded to the Yankees. Look, Yankees fans should be really excited about Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He gives great value up the middle, great fielder, something you guys haven't had in a long time, and also great hitter in Josh Donaldson. The glove's gotten a little bit worse over the years. Still got a cannon of an arm, still athletic, still plays the game really hard. He's still pretty good at the plate. I mean, last season, Josh Donaldson wasn't as good. He still put up an 800 OPS. I think when you look at Josh Donaldson, he's still pretty good. Last season in 2021, he had 457 at-bats, 113 hits, 26 doubles, 26 homers, 72 RBIs, and his average sat at, I've been doing batting average. His batting average sat at 247, so kind of low for his career standards. He had a 352 on base percentage, a 475 slugging, and an 827 OPS, kind of hovering where his career has been. He's a good player. And he still matches the plate. Still going to hit for a ton of power. He's going to complement Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge, and those power hitters in that lineup. And you're also going to move Gleyber Torres to short for the time being, have DJ LeMahieu at first base. Your third baseman's a little bit interesting, but of course it was, and now you got Josh Donaldson there. And the outfield is pretty simple. If he's playing, it's going to be Judge, Hicks, and in right field, you're going to have somebody behind the plate. You're going to have Higashioka. You guys also gave up Sanchez. I don't think that's a bad move, actually. I'll give the Yankees credit. I think you needed to get rid of him. Urshela, I think, is just going to be an average third baseman. He's always has been. So that's what you're giving up. And the last piece of news of the day, sad news. Pete Alonso was actually almost killed today in a crash. Kind of sad news because I'm a Mets fan. Love Big Me Pete. And, you know, it would be so sad to see him gone. I'm so glad that he's okay. And, it's so sad. He got his car capsized 3 times, and he got hit at a stop sign. It's sad news. Go look it up right now. I mean, it's really not good. And thoughts and prayers go out to him as he comes to camp. Haley Alonso thought she watched husband Pete Alonso die in horrifying wreck. I mean, that's just so scary. That's got to be so scary for anybody, the person, the family. I mean, he's thankful to be alive. It's so sad. He was in a truck It's so sad, and I think you gotta, I know he's okay, but sometimes it wouldn't go the right way. So that's kind of it for the baseball recap. We kind of ended on a sad note. If you're a Yankees fan, let me know how you feel about the Josh Donaldson trade. Padres fans, if there are any out there, let me know how you feel about Fernando Tatis being out. And of course, if you're a Braves fan, Will Ryan, if you're a Braves fan, how do you feel about the Matt Olson trade? Are you happy? You sad? Sad that Freddie's going to be gone? What are you excited about or not? And also, thoughts and prayers go out to Pete Alonso's family and him. That's going to do it for today's video. MLB recap. Peace.